What's going on, guys? You got your local ham sandwich here with another locals feature match. You got myself on the left piloting Branded Chimera, and you've got Alan once more on the right piloting Runic Horus, the rematch from the week prior. Looks like I won the die roll there, so I will be going first. Handful of monsters, unfortunately, which once I normal summon the Gazelle here, explaining the effect. He's going to drop a Veiler, and I'm going to have to pass on that. I don't have any other follow-up with that, unfortunately. I believe at this point I have at least an Ash Boss and maybe even a Veiler, so I have a little bit of insulation. Alan 2 also has a bit of a bricky hand, from what I recall. I'm going to go for Astral Karibo. So the Mannequin Cat, couldn't quite see it there, but it is the level 2 or rank 2 number, normal to Caddy. You also just play the Melfi engine in this deck. Gonna go for the Mannequin Cat and just punch over Gazelle for 400. Again, not much either of us can do. He is going to pass, I believe. Thinking about a Zeus play, though, potentially. But I think he opts not to do it, just sets one card and passes. Looks like I drew cross out. Now, since I have a lot of normal summons, I still have a lot of starters. I believe I have Mirror Sword at this point. I have Albaz too, though. So we're going to go for Albaz and do Mannequin Cat, discarding the Baphomet. He is going to flip the Tikaboo, which limits my options, but I was going to go for Mirror Jade anyway. And Mirror Jade is a worm, so it's not a huge issue here. Probably could have been something said for me going for Mirror Sword instead of Albaz, but it has cleared his board. And I'll set the cross out. Goes for Prospeed. Again, I have that Ash, so I'm just going to wait till he pays the cost. He's going to go for 3, but I know he only has 2 cards in hand. So I think I'm just going to Ash it there. He just sets a monster, yeah. Just want to keep him off of his resources. Got Mirror Sword once more, and a Super Poly. I'm going to go for full Mirror Sword combo here, essentially. So I'm going to go for Mirror Sword into the Baphomet, into the Chimera Fusion and the Gazelle. Just Chimera Fusion, go for the standard Chimera here just to get him off resources in case I can't kill him. And Resolving Chain, specialing, searching, all that. Get more guys. And I could go for the big Chimera here, but there's really no point. So I'm just going to go for Mirror Jade effect to clear the monster. He's already taken 3,000, so I can just attack for game here, essentially. Does not show me what the face down is, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to pack it up, go to game 2. Alan's going to go first here. Little discussion before the game actually starts. But yeah, Alan's going to go first. I don't think I have any interruption here. Imseti, I think he pitches a DB Crow with the Imseti. Grab the Sark. Draw a card. Sark. Going to send another Sark. Not a bad play, honestly. If you have the Sark, you can send. Looks like Domatef, then drop the Ash. Doesn't have a point to hold the Ash if he knows his board is going to be really good, so it doesn't super matter if he's thinking on dropping Keb or Happy. I think he dropped Happy there. Just a little bit off screen, but he dropped Domatef and Keb. Now, he is going to go for the Giant Trainer. I do have a Veiler here now that I think about it. Once again, I just want to keep him off the resources from getting 3 draws, so we're going to Veiler that when he activates it. So I have 2 more cards in hand, so I thought that was going to be enough. But it looks like he still had starter. So we're going to subtract 11 for the blue, and he's going to go off to the races. Flu and Jet. Didn't quite catch what he searched there. Gonna go for the sprint effect. Yeah, I've just set my hand down because I don't have any other interruptions. He's got full combo. He is going to go for the Nimble Beaver. Probably going to go into a Gigantic now, would be my guess. Just trying to think of how he can establish a really good board. He's just going to go for the Mannequin Cat, which also is not a very bad play because I play all kinds of attributes. He's bound to have a target. He notably did not drop. Well, he's just going to decide to go for the Gigantic, but if he had gone for the Mannequin Cat, he didn't put Happy in the grave, and I have some wins that I special, so if he summons the Mannequin Cat, he can summon the Happy off of it if he so chooses. I'm going to go for the Carrot. I think now he's going to go to the Mannequin Cat. And the Caddy effect. So he's got the Caddy going to turn into Arclight eventually. The Sprint for a spin when I special summon, and the Mannequin Cat to special summon. Most likely a Light, a Dark, or a Wind based on my deck. I am going to imperm the Caddy so he can't get to the Arclight. I'm going to go for the Codal effect. I think the issue here is that I left the Mannequin Cat live in the end, because I feel like I could play through this board just fine. Because the idea is that if I can special summon Chimera and he tries to go for Sprint, I would just use the Negates in grave. I'm going to normal summon the Gazelle despite switching the Mirror Sword. I'm going to go for the new combo that I think Tom Vox covered in his video a little while ago. With Master Tau, it's a lot more of an explosive combo. If it can be pulled off completely, that is the question. So we're going to go for the Baphomet, chain 1, chain 2. He is going to try the Mannequin Cat special since I summoned Dark. And that's where things get a little tricky because he goes for the End of Anubis, which is a lot. Yeah, especially off of my Dark. And I believe End of Anubis doesn't let me move or activate effects in grave, so I can't activate Tau once I send it. So I lose access to my Mirror Sword. I am still going to send the Tau, and he's going to spin back the Baphomet. I think because Baphomet doesn't, or Sprint doesn't target, I probably could have activated Mirror Sword there. Honestly, I'm not sure why. But yeah, I can't play the End of Anubis without any monsters on board. So we're going to go to game 3. I'm going to go first again. Go for Brand Fusion. Motions for the Ash, but no Ash in actuality. Looks like I dropped the Light Hex Seal for the Baron play. Or not the Baron play, the Dragoon play. I think I still have full combo here as well. Just explaining that Light Hex Seal can be used as the Dark Magician. I think I do have Ash Droll in my hand too, though, so I'm pretty confident in my opener here. Go for the Codal, search the Mirror Sword. And then once more, we're actually going to try to go for what I'll call the Tom Vox combo with the Tau. Again, this combo is just really good because in the end, you can usually end on essentially 2 Chimera. So if they get rid of one, your plays are still insulated by the other and the Negates in the grave. And it's just extra bodies, so you get the hand rip anyway as well. Mirror Sword effect, yep. Grab the Baphomet. I think at this point I'm going to go for Wong Hu. I'm playing against Spright, so Wong Hu's really good against, like, specifically Spright and Flu. if it can stick. So I go for the combo to put the Wong-Hu in grave. I think the idea is that during his turn, I'm going to want to get probably during his main phase, get the Chimera King in grave to summon the Wong-Hu. Which I have a illusion in hand and an extra Chimera fusion. I think I just commit to that because I want to get the Wong-Hu in draw, which is honestly fine. Going for the 2-mat Chimera the Illusion Beast. Because here I figure I could go for more materials. I have 2 Mirror Sword in play. But since I'm not going to the battle phase and I have extra bodies, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Okay. I know you're kicking, man. I see
you. So we're going to do the hand rip 1 through 5. Looks like an evenly matched, which worked really well. Again, I have resources in hand for the Dragoon Gates. I probably just would have held that. But I do get the Wong-Hu. He's going for Prosby. He initially just tosses them out tosses out the targets because he thought I was going to negate it. But I do want to hold that Dragoon for something more impactful. But he did see the Droplet there, and Droplet is not a good call, or not good call for him, not a good thing for me, because he'll just drop it and discard everything, so I can't respond. Get rid of the blue, the Canopic Protector, and the starter. He's just trying to assess what is on board and what I can do. So just explaining that the negates are live as long as the Chimeras are on board, so he's getting rid of my monster negate, and my Wong-Hu and the Dragoon. So I think I have the other Mirror Sword in hand. I did droll him on that Prosby, kind of hard to see. He's going to go for a Zeus play. It's pretty smart. Yeah, just making sure that Droplet doesn't target. And yeah, since Mirror Sword is offline, I lose my whole board, but in the end phase, I do have access to another Branded Fusion, and I also have access to my Chimera King in the Banish pile. So I'm not completely out of it here. So Kotal is back online, and now so is Mirror Sword if he tries to activate the Zeus there. So I got Branded Fusion, I even drew Cross out, and I've got Mirror Sword for additional combo. I can get resources here, but the hard part is that all I'm committing to in doing this combo is a Guardian Chimera. I don't have any additional targets for my actual illusion engine, which is fine because like I've got plenty. I've still got the Mirror Sword or the Mirror Jade coming out too. So potentially Alan could have activated the actually I go for Rinrum here. He could have activated the Zeus much sooner, but again I have the negates for it, so it's fine. If he had activated it sooner. I'm just getting another monster in hand. I think I've got 2 in hand. Yep, so I can go for a 1/2 Chimera to pop the Zeus. For Chimera, he is going to, I think, chain the Zeus here. And I'm going to negate it with the Mirror Sword. And then I'll just go in for game. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to win here. So guys, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Give me comments. Criticism is welcome. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
I set up a big board for YouTube and broke it. I was good. No chat. No chat.